So we're heading home from Perth. So the flies are a bit bad. We've done a little bit of detour. Originally I wanted to go to see Wave Rock and it just didn't work out with the planning. So from Perth to Wave Rock now, that's where we're going to camp. And we found this little gem, the Corrigan Dog Cemetery.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand.
You can see right behind me here is the entry in. That was actually put up here with some prize money for keeping the town clean. Also, Corrigan is the world record holder for the most dogs in the back of the ute. If you're new to my channel, you would understand that you would know now that I'm a massive fan of dogs. I usually rescue them. I'm having a little bit of a break after my last one. Scar Dog, he's in most of my videos, so if you go back to my old videos, whether or not I'm doing stuff on the 79 or traveling, he was always there. Alright, obviously we made it. It's almost at the golden hour too, so the sun's starting to go down. It's not quite down yet. It's probably low like ours rock. You actually see how it gets its name Wave Rock. I think that has got something to do with water erosion and something like that and the pressure. Now how it pretty much formed is little topsoil up near the top of it, and this has happened in millions of years ago. With the rainfall, it's coming through the topsoil and slowly eroding the dirt and taking away a little bit of the rock at the time, a little bit. That gave it that big wave looking thing. Off of Wave Rock there is a reservoir for the town people. Now this is all done in the 1920s, 28, 30s, around about there. Now what's also interesting about this is the fact that there is a stone wall. I believe, I haven't read it anywhere, but going by memory of a long time ago, researching this, this stone wall also aided with filling up the reservoir where when it rained, it'll come down the granite up here, up the top, will come down, hit this wall, and slowly build up a bit of like a dam and make its way over there. And you can see just down there, that does kick around a little bit as well.
We went for each other like a bullet from a gun, faster than the sheriff's drawing, hotter than the sun. Didn't see it coming lately, I've been on the run. You know you've seen my face before, so let me tell you something. Darling, you fell in love with the famous man. See my pictures posted everywhere across the land. And if you run with me, you got to understand that you're holding on to a dangerous hand. If I want it, would you still want me? Cause babe, I want it.
So now we're at the Hippo Rock. So you can see right behind me, Dad's getting eaten. We're getting chomped by the big hippo. So you picture a hippo with its mouth open. And if you've got a bit of imagination, you should be able to work that one out. Pretty cool. Amazing that all this would have been underneath the ground at some point. It's a bloody warm one today, has a hat on. The flies are ripe up around Hayden. Bloody last night in the morning, packing up camp. Didn't even eat breakfast, we just turned around and went straight to the bakery. Packed up, we would have been just eating bloody pure black protein. But yeah, we taken the scenic route. It's actually shorter K's as well. So the road that we've taken is Granite and Woodland Road. Now we're about halfway through it now. It's not that bad at all. It's flat. not very heavily corrugated at all.
Would you live for the hills if they found me? Would you turn me in for the bounty? Or vultures are circling around me? Would you die by my side?
Cockabiddy cave. It is actually closed, but you can still go down. It's closed because of big rock falls and whatnot, so obviously I wouldn't recommend it, but you can stand from the top and still get a pretty good view of it. There's a good information board up there that shows you the timeline of the world and where everything is and that, how long ago, all the different areas and all that. And then they've got the time of the megafauna. Now that's when the biggest kangaroo was recorded at 250 kilos, and a wombat was the size of a Shetland pony. So that was just after the ice age and all that. Ooh, it's cooler. Must be the air coming out of the cave. Okay, so this is the end. That's the unstable boulder. Obviously that's the reason why you're not allowed to come down here. I think there's nothing stopping you from getting down here to this point, and then obviously the red tape and the big boulder. So I think, don't hold me to this, I think you can get all the way through to here. That was another cool one again now. We're at another cave just down the road from the roadhouse. I'll give you guys a bit of a look. I might throw the drone down into this one. We'll see how I go. It's not going to be much footage, just a little bit. There are some birds there, hopefully they don't attack it.
Too many beautiful nights I spend my time alone. Can't seem to have an appetite for getting up out the door. But I'll get my shit together one of these days, and I'll start to feel better. Maybe I can change, and I'll realize it's not so bad once I get out of my head. I'll get my shit together one of these days. I've tried every morning to wake up an optimist, but all I can do today is just try to exist. Too many years gone to waste on what was never me, waiting for things to change.
Obviously we're on the way back, driving the main highway all the way home. We're rushing this. Obviously I didn't pick up the goods that I wanted on the back of the trailer. I ended up freighting them, so now I've got to rush home to pick them up from the depot. But we decided to stop and have a bit of a look at this. We stopped at Widgunda Cave. Pretty cool, big sinkhole. You can get down there. We're running out of time. I've got 2 or 3 more Ks to show you before we pretty much wrap up this show. And there might be a bit of a lookout up here at the beach, which I might head out there. I'll have to have a word to Dad. But I'll give you a look. You can actually get down into this one. It's a bit of a track down. Dad's not feeling up to it, so I'll let him be. Just down here. So I'll take a little photo. The Aborigines probably came in here to escape the heat, what they're saying. Walls in the roof. Alright guys, I think that might be a bust. I've had a good look, haven't been able to see it. It may be here still. I might have just missed it. It is a bit late, it's been about 5 o'clock at night, so the light's probably not ideal for spotting something like this. Yeah, I'll go have a look at the other two caves and see if I can see anything in there, get in there. I swear it must be somewhere around about here, looking at the photo. Somewhere around about here looking at the photo. But the I don't know, it just looks different. So I don't know if there's been a collapse bit, which probably has. Because it seems like a fair few of these have collapsed over the last time. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's my way out and my way in, so it's pretty sketchy. Alright, we'll head out of here now. Have a bit of a look around. Very deep. Bloody hell. Look at that behind me. I'm sure you can see that. Hopefully you can. Pretty insane. Bloody awesome. That's another thing off the bucket list now. Got one more cave to go. I swear some adventurous people must camp these because there's like little campfires and shit like that. How can I handle it with all the bugs and the possibility of snakes as well? Big fan of snakes, got boys and girls. I don't think I'll never go much further into this one. So I'm running out of time. I'll be riding all the way to Sejuna tonight. So might be best to get a bit of a wriggle on. I've still got the stuff to do at the roadhouse. So that'll do it. You see the little window. If I can get it. Little windows. Which is kind of cool. Hopefully something doesn't drop on my head. Nothing there, Dad. So now we're off. That was a bit of fun. A little bit sweaty now. The flies aren't at least I've had at this time of night, and today they weren't too bad, were they, Dad?
Nah.
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good today. So that's all the caves done anyway. Just a bit of warning coming in here. Make sure you got your wits about you. I left the bread trail. There is a small amount of service, but not enough to run your GPS. So, and there's tracks going like this everywhere. That concludes our Nullarbor trip up to Perth and back. This is the way I've done Nullarbor. You should do it that way too, I believe. It's a bit more adventurous. Could do a lot more sightseeing than what we did, but we were stuck on a timeline, and then coming back I was even stuck on a tighter timeline as well. So that's why today I'm pushing the miles, and tomorrow. If you've got any questions, leave me a comment. If anyone knows where those Aboriginal paintings are on these caves, flick me a comment as well. I'm keen to find out, so next time I'm in the area I can make sure I can check it out. Hopefully you can still climb down. Anyway, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, people. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next trip, which will probably be in Victoria somewhere. Peace.